it's scary because I don't know how people are gonna react.
Hey guys, now we're about to watch some Jake Paul.
We went back to the end of Erica's apartment and like it was just like so emotional. Hey, what's up, man? It's Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
So you know how I gave like Sammy and Amir like a list of things, like a weekly things to do?
Yeah.
I feel like they haven't done any of it. So if you live in the Team 10 house, you have to carry your weight. Sammy and Amir are my best friends from Ohio. I love them to death, but they're living there for free. Let's be honest. So I gave them a list of tasks to do, cleaning the house, like doing different stuff around the house, vacuuming, mopping, like just stuff to help contribute. And I was just frustrated because I feel like right when I gave it to them, like they weren't completing it.
Well, duh. If they stay here,
Yeah.
why would they not? They're not. I mean,
I just need to talk.
I think this is a fantasy world. You know, this is like a fantasy world, and you guys, like, I think a lot of people forget that they have to work for this. Because a lot of people would love to be in this space.
Facts.
And if you're not grateful to be in this space, then it's like, what are you doing?
I knew you guys. I saw you guys cleaning, so like I was like, oh, whatever. But like he like never seen you do it, and the house was just super dirty that day, and he was like super upset. But like yeah, it's pretty simple.
But basically, Jake just wanted me to ask about the weekly and monthly things if you guys are doing it or not.
I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, we've been keeping up with like everything you said. Yeah. Yeah. Last week we did everything.
So they live here for free, but they have to keep the clubhouse clean.
Those are all my questions, boys.
Alright.
Say on that gang shit. Keep grinding in the fucking stew.
Everyone does their own part in the house, you know. Everyone has to be responsible. I mean, he just kind of gave us a list of things just to make it easier, and also so we have something to do around the house. Yeah, because I mean, provide, like you have to provide something.
You have a visitor.
What the fuck?
Hi, Thor!
Dude, look at him. His nose is so pushed up against the glass.
Yeah.
He's really so confused. He doesn't understand why.
Yo, Thor, stop! No! So I'm gonna stay on top of Sammy and Amir for their tasks, but the day after the breakup with Erica, I couldn't keep my mind off of that. Like we go away for like 24 hours, and we're like, we both are like, I can't be without this person, you know?
Yeah.
And like,
But where's the I guess then that just brings a compromise of like, okay, how do we not get back to this place? Like,
Yeah.
what can I do? What can you do?
I think that's what we're trying to figure out now, and like, I think we're just gonna try and like go on like a road trip or something and just get away.
Y'all just fucking went to Greece. What the fuck? That's the ultimate road trip.
All of like Eric and I's problems started when we went to Greece. Like that was like my first vacation in a couple of years, and that's where everything started like going downhill for us. And where our arguments started to just like go like crazy, and so like the whole vacation thing like isn't even a solution.
Oh wow.
Everything's just like so complicated.
Yeah, because you out there trying to smash.
That is true. You in the car with somebody.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have to like. There's just me and her like in a car. Like we just have to figure shit out. We came up with this idea to like go on a road trip, just us,
Okay.
to see if we could figure things out. I know. No matter what, we're gonna be best friends.
Watch
Like,
TV, this,
that's,
I guess.
There's too much history and too much
Yeah.
love for each other. I see that on both sides. She has a path that she's on that she's fucking killing it. And I think when it comes down to that, there shouldn't be any fear of like, oh my god, somebody's gonna get too big and they're gonna forget everything and it's like too scary. Like there shouldn't be any fear, because at the end of the day, if you have trust and you love for each other, you'll be she's gonna let her do her own thing.
Don't actions speak louder than words.
Jake,
That's
you just
true,
stay
that's
there
true.
all day. You don't go do nothing.
So how many
You
chances
just
are there
stay in
to
there.
give somebody?
Just stay up there in that
How
goddamn
many times
mansion.
are you
You just be
gonna
chilling
get
up there. You thinking about shit all the time. You got all the cars. You got everything.
it's like to
and
a point in
you
my
worrying about this
like just
stuff.
everything that I'm
Like,
doing. Where
what
like
the fuck are you
I can't
thinking
even
about,
focus
bro?
on it the majority of the time because I'm just thinking
About
about
Erica.
Erica or
I
like, that
know,
whole entire
because-
situation.
Because you're living
And it's like
in this
it's like
house.
it's
You-
like it ruins my days,
You fucked
and
your
I
life.
don't know how to
Well, you
deal
didn't
with it
fuck
at
it up,
all.
but it's
This whole
celebrity
entire
lifestyle.
breakup
That's what you
in
did.
general has made
That's
me
what
realize that
happened,
like
man,
I need
you know?
to
You guys are able to look into a real celebrity and see what they see.
I put a lot of happiness into
That's
Erica.
cool. That's
and,
what I like
us
about this.
as a couple.
You actually
and I kind of like
follow their life
lost sight of
every
like
day.
who I was and like what made me happy. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. But it's kind of like weird to go from like that relationship to all of a sudden like being on your own and like all of a sudden I have to like understand who I am as a person again. And honestly, this whole entire thing has just made me like.
Whoa, the freak. They try to hit me with a commercial, guys. Alright. Come on. Supreme Life.
Made me like super lost and confused. And I'm starting to feel better, but it's just tough. It's so hard to trust anyone.
It's so hard to trust anyone, but it's like, yeah.
That's why I fuck with Erica so much, just because like she's just been a day one ride there, like, and like was with me like when I was just in a fucking apartment room, you know. But like
A lot of people change. It's like weird to see how people change, how they act differently in certain situations. Certain pressure makes people do certain things. I don't know, it's so hard, bro. Love is like the most complicated thing ever because it's like you have to be ready to commit like your whole self.
And would you say you are? Are you ready to be in that?
Not at all. That's why I ended things with Rocky, and I told her that confidently. I told her that I love her and I care about her because I do.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to commit because
I mean,
I can't fully give myself to someone.
everyone was like having their own problems, which made me like super like it was like this whole big drama thing because basically Rocky and Erica were best friends and like Anthony and I were best friends and like we were all going through this like breakup together and it was just like really emotional and like hard time for all of us. But it also helped because I was able to like talk to Anthony about how I was feeling and you know he had a lot of similar feelings and so we were kind of going through it as brothers.
You know, change is tough, but like when it's needed, it's needed.
I'll give you props for that because you could have been a jerk and just played her.
But I still am a jerk. Like,
I mean, technically, yeah, a little bit. I can see why you're still a jerk.
I know
as well.
I can see it too, but it's like I'm just being real.
Yeah.
That's why he said he was the realest.
That's why I'm saying I'm the realest. It all fucking full circle. I mean, the way Jake and I grew up, like in high school, it's so bad to say, but like me, Jake, and Chance, like even Chance, we were just such like player like douchebags. Like just to be honest, like we like all we cared about was getting girls. Like we never like grew up.
I didn't have the best role models growing up. Like literally everyone in my family was divorced. Like my mom's brother, my mom's aunt, my dad's brother, my dad's other brother, my parents. Like everyone was divorced, and like I was kind of always around that.
We're learning shit that like we never knew. Like we never really had girlfriends. Like I'd say like Rocky is like my second serious relationship. Like I'm literally like it's like hard. It's like figuring it out. Like being like that person in a relationship. I don't know. It's just like difficult. I feel.
We were just like players. Like and I regret it. And I don't like that. And I'm working towards changing that. But like it is part of my DNA. And like that is how I grew up. We're trying to become like more like a family, both Logan and I. We're trying to create like an awesome family around us of friends and anyone who wants to like really be a part of that family and is a good person. And we don't do enough normal people stuff, and so we started to like make this thing up where every Saturday we play football.
So we're out here, Calabasas High School is Saturday. It's our weekly football grind, and yeah, we're just trying to keep Jake a little distracted. You know, he's a little sad. Him and Erica, they were fighting this morning, but you know they're getting through things. They're getting better, I guess. Do you think so, Ari? Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, but like, you know, gotta do some good things to get distracted. You know, gotta get those things off his mind.
we're still talking and like trying to make it work. It's just like I feel like I can't be without her. But we just keep on putting each other through so much pain. And I guess I'm just trying to distract myself.
Yo, Team 10 versus Maverick football. I kind of feel bad for the guys. Honestly, they really don't stand a chance if I'm being real. We kind of shit on them every week.
What's up, Team Maverick? Good, how are you?
It's time for some football.
We destroy Team Maverick every time in football. They're trash. We've literally beat them like 4 times now. Big wang guy.
That wing so that
Alrighty,
heavy.
we are off
Don't want to slam
to
it. Don't want to
Isabel's
slam it.
birthday party. She turned 16. She's been dealing with a lot. She has cancer. She's been going through chemo. So we're going there now to surprise her.
Being diagnosed at such a young age, you don't know how to feel. With me, I got so depressed that I tried killing myself. That's how it was. I was always in deep depression where I didn't want to see my family. I just wanted to be in the room, just to die. But after watching Jake Paul's videos, he just taught me, he made me a better person.
That's why we do it, guys. That's why we do it. That's why we go it. That's why
We're like down the street. I was legitimately so nervous walking into this party. I'm not good at these types of things. I don't know. There was a lot of people. And they're all looking.
I'm just a YouTuber, bro. I just make content. That's it.
I'm ready.
And I'm gonna present what you guys really quick. Oh my god!
Bye.
So this is a
Good job.
You saved my life.
Really? Aw.
I tried killing myself twice.
Aw.
And I want to thank
I'm
you.
sorry to hear that.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today.
Aw.
Here?
Okay.
Let's go.
Two. Oh, I gotta spin? Hey. Let's go.
Jake Paul.
Is it hard to walk in the heels on this?
Oh, yeah. It's not easy. Stop!
I'm having the best birthday ever.
Help me.
Alright, I got you a backpack full of merch. This is packed to the brim of sweatshirts and stuff. I got you, fam. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. You guys are all awesome.
Bye.
I'll see you. It was nice meeting you. If you ever need anything for real, let me know, alright? Moments like these are like what make me whole. Like all the bullshit, everything going on in my life, like you have to put that aside. And like I have my own problems, but a lot of people have a lot worse problems. And I think these types of things keep me grounded and keep me humble and keep me working towards my goals.
Makes sense, my guy. Makes sense. I like that. Cool.
So we decided to like go on a road trip.
Jake was like preparing to go, and then 4 hours later, Jake comes back home, and I don't even know what happened. Whatever. It's complicated, I guess.
Yeah, so I remember like in the heat of all of this stuff that was going on, like everything was just changing moment to moment, and then in one moment he was like, yeah, like we're gonna go on a road trip together, and I was like, damn, like if you guys go on a road trip together, like you're either gonna make it or you're gonna break it. And I remember he went on the trip with her, and like 4 hours later they came back, and I was like, wow, you're back already? He was like, yeah, like we couldn't even make it like 4 hours.
We get back from the road trip, and like we were kind of like just in shock in general. We went back to Erica's apartment, and like it was just like so emotional, like, and that's like when it didn't work out, and that's when like the breakup became like 100% real. We just needed a little bit of time to figure out how we were gonna announce the breakup to the public, which is such a hard thing. Like I didn't want to have to do that, and I like didn't know how I was gonna do it, but that's the last picture we ever took together. Yeah, I just want to fight someone with like a lot of credibility, you know.
What about Chris Brown?
And I don't want it to be like something where it's like, I want it to actually be like a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
I still don't have a new opponent for this damn boxing match. Like, why is everyone so soft? There's really not a great person to fight who's like perfect. I've been beefing with Dylan Dennis, who's like Conor McGregor's best friend.
This guy has just been called out by Jake Paul.
I prove people wrong all the time. Dylan Dennis, bro. I'm not even gonna say anything, bro. You already know.
Yo, you or Jake Paul, who wins?
Me, 100%.
I don't know, the kid's got hands. The kid's got hands.
This guy in this white, he wants to box Dylan Dennis.
I think he's even scared to fight me because he knows that when he loses, his fight career is over because he lost to Jake Paul, the YouTuber. Like, I don't know. I just need an opponent.
Well, that's good for you. You stepping up and taking the challenge. I mean, you're the champ, so they got to actually come after you.
Yeah, I think somebody should step up to you.
But I don't think Chris Brown is ready for the dance.
But I feel like a lot of people aren't down like to fight me though. You see, did you see Ray Diaz call me out?
Oh yeah.
I saw that video, bro.
I didn't watch it. I just seen it on my IG Explore.
What's up? Yo, Jake, we're calling you out, bro. He sees this in the streets. Not only if he sees this. I don't think.
But he has no credibility, and like he's obviously just doing it because he like fell off, you know. All right, let's train.
He's relaxed. He's comfortable. Today, he's starting to hit harder. He's starting to realize what he's doing, and for him, I mean, boxing could be a future if he wants to take it to the next level, which is either fight real amateurs or even like Dusty. There's the other guy said go pro, but his progress is tremendous. Him and his brother Logan, the same thing. But if they decide to keep on doing this, what they're doing with this YouTube stuff, they're putting boxing back on the map. Because there's not one amateur fighter or one professional fighter who's doing similar numbers to what they're doing it, unless you're Floyd Mayweather or Conor McGregor.
What's up, Lacey? From Fanjoy.
Hey, it's on that level.
How's business?
Conor McGregor.
You're supposed to say it's booming.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Are these the samples of the new drop?
Yeah.
And this comes out what day?
Friday.
So let's go.
26.
Bro, this is hard. So Lacey is my partner manager at Fanjoy. She helps with all the merchandise, the samples, the designs, coordinating everything when it launches. And we need to always be on the same page and always be communicating. I need to like explain to like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the first drop in a while, but it's after the R&BO one. So like, I feel like I need to like do an explanation on like what the difference is between like RNBO, like being a clothing line, and like this is like Jake Paul, like this is who I am, like, you know, like this is like, yeah. So a lot of people just think I'm like some like dumb YouTube kid who jumped on top of a news van and was on Disney and is super controversial and was in like some sort of boxing match and has a song called It's Everyday Bro, but and all those things are true, but what excites me about YouTube and social media in general is the business. A lot of people don't know that I'm a businessman, and so FanJoy is actually a company that I helped create from ground zero. No one really knew how to do it like how I wanted it to be done, and so I partnered with Chris, who's like an amazing guy, and I was able to come in and like give insights as to what influencers need, and Chris was able to take that ball and like run it down the field, and I was able to onboard a bunch of like the big influencers that are on the platform now.
Jake's a very influential person in this day and age, and he wants to use that influence for good and has a much bigger vision and a bigger plan for how he achieves greatness. And here at FanJoy, we're going to support him to the end.
It's a super successful company, and like it's only growing, and I'm so excited for where it's gonna go. I think it has unlimited potential.
Okay.
I really am
like
so
9 minutes left
excited
to go,
about
guys.
building
Alright.
this new Team 10. I don't think it'll be the same Team 10 that you guys have seen before. There's definitely changes we need to make, and we need to change the business model, because clearly the business model before didn't work.
You have to know when to let go.
It's time for me to move on. I'm no longer with Team 10.
Why I left Team 10?
It just didn't work. Like, people would get egos, blow up, act like literally every single person on the team, like, I'm being so real, like, every single person that was on Team 10 got to the point where they were, like, so big or thought they were so big and got egos and, like, was just like, yo, I don't need to be a part of this anymore. And so that business model clearly didn't work, and we're going to need to make changes for the new Team 10. The problem is that every time a girl comes into Team 10, like, she ends up getting in a relationship with someone, and then they, like, break up, and then it's, like, super awkward, and that's part of the reason why they want to leave. So you, like, the thing is, like, if a girl comes here to be on Team 10, it's, like, no one can sleep with her. Like, if we're... I'm looking at you, Tony.
Why me, bro? What did I do?
Good luck with that.
We live together a lot of times, we spend a lot of time together, and so it's very easy to start to have feelings, and the guys are good looking, the girls are good looking, and people hooking up, honestly, is just like, it's hard to avoid, and that's just me being real with you. They all want to go out, they all want to be a part of something, they all want to
be trendy, bro. They all want to fit in.
But they don't want to do YouTube because they're models, or they like are singers, so they don't want to do YouTube, or they don't know how to, like. It's so hard to find the right people for Team 10. You think people are amazing, and then they stab you in the back, or they get the fame and they get the clout and they start to get the money, and then they start to get lazy and then they give up. It's just hard, and it's hard to find those people who are the total package. I think we're just gonna have to figure out a new business model. And I'm not saying they have to do YouTube. I'm not saying that's the only thing they have to do, but like, you have to post content. Like,
this is Jake Paul, man.
Social media is everything now. So yeah, like,
social media is everything now.
Literally everyone in the house is having relationship problems. It's so stressful.
Team 10.
Wait, I thought you guys broke up.
Oh, yeah,
They didn't.
No, we did, bro. She's fucking,
No, we did, bro. Oh.
I don't know, bro. I love her, but she, like, drives me ape shit. But then I love her, and then, but I can't stand her, but I love her.
We broke up. We've been going through some difficult times lately, and it's kind of gnarly being in the situation that I'm in, because I do have a lot of followers, and I love you guys. Thanks for always watching my life. But it's so hard to keep your personal life personal and private, because everybody knows every move that you make. And we've just been going down a bad route right now. I think everybody's like in this breakup mood. You know, Anthony, Jake, all my other friends are all breaking up right now.
I got invited to this birthday party for me and Jake, and like it's Drake's birthday party. Who wouldn't want to go to it? And then like I called my dad, asked him if I could stay for like one more day because that was the day of my flight. And my dad's like, no, Jay, you gotta come home. I told Jake about it. Jake calls my dad.
You should stay, bro. Let me talk to your dad. I'll talk to him. Let me talk to him. Give me 35 minutes. He wasn't going to be able to go to the party, so I called his dad to convince him otherwise. Hey, what's up, man? It's Jake Paul. I was just calling to talk to you. Just to see if he could go, because I think it'd be really smart. I could even help him like move his flight and everything. Okay, yeah, thank you, man. I wouldn't call you if I didn't think it was gonna be really good for him, because of like networking and like meeting people and stuff like that. All right, I'll see you. Nice to talk to you. You have a great son. All right, a minute 45 is all it took. You're going to the party, bro.
My dad's like really like old school, and like no one could even like talk to my dad and like letting me stay anywhere. So I don't even know how Jake convinced my dad to let me stay for another day. It was crazy.
He said, all right, just have him home tomorrow. And genuinely, like Jay going to that party is huge for them. There's a ton of big people there that he can network and have connections with, and it actually was like a great opportunity for him. And I think his dad understood that. Buddy, what's up, roommate? How are you, roommate? Are you doing good? Hi, Thor. Well, a lot of people think that like vlogs are super easy and like that we just kind of like shoot them and like stuff naturally happens, but like a lot of it is really thought out, and we put a lot of like our passion and creativity into like every little single moment, and to me like that's why I love it. But it's also like a lot of work, and a lot of times like we're in situations where we only have a certain amount of time to shoot. Like I had 15 minutes to make a whole entire vlog, and then I like had to go into an interview. Like it's really stressful sometimes.
Very stressful sometimes living the blog life.
We should have we'll jump on it. Like
that's my blog.
Honk the horn, and then it comes out. This comes over, opens, and then it pops out. Stop it! I think it's so dope how Titus and like his family are moving into the house. And then I should be in a meeting. I'm like, yeah, yo, when's sorry, one second. What are you doing? Like, it's Wednesday. It's like, yeah. What are you doing here?
You know which one of those is the go?
Yeah.
Which one?
This one.
This is not the go. This is the trunk.
Let me see. Press it.
No, this is actually the hood release. It's gonna open that.
Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Lauren. Nice to meet you.
Like I said, we're literally in the middle of the vlog, and like these people show up to like try to interview me. Like, come on, give me some space. It's so good. It literally looks like a movie. Yo, I really love like filming content with him. It's like super exciting for me. And his mom and dad are like have become really great friends of mine. So yeah, it's like they're part of the family now. So like I finished the vlog, and 5 minutes later I'm in an interview, and like the whole time I'm in the interview I'm just thinking about the whole entire Erica situation. And like I said, it's just so hard to go about everyday life.
And then it kind of, I've not watched every single second, but I've seen the narrative play out, and it went from this guy's a dick narrative to people being like really, it feels like, and they never will, but people kind of like really understand you.
I went to her house the other night and we talked and like just cried. And one of my goals, and I think the move is for me to create a foundation. I invited like this girl to come over. Things just don't line up and don't click with the moment.
Alright guys,